Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, weighed in at 226 pounds, and has an 81-inch reach. And he'll be taking on, yes indeed, Muhammad Ali. Here comes the Eastern assassin, Larry Holmes. Dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights before suffering his first defeat. Watch out for that very impressive jab. He is the greatest of all.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, here's the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly in...
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
So all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right. So here we go. Should be a good one. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. And that hook lands. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Brilliant hook there. Rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good now.
Back out there and win the round.
See, that right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few bodies.
He's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop it.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. See back together.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Oh, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
Otherwise, he'll see it, he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your mind right. Get your focus back.
You're still landing your power.
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot?
shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just stay focused.
Back on him this round. Have you got complacent? The fight's up.
Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Now you've let him back into it. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round when you jab, and breathe.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to block it.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Block that right hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
That's
uproar.
it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get.
Now you've let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Timing already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up immediately.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Get back out there and win the round.
He'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Just stay.
You're going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Keep smart. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrating.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real... So he's going to take a knee here and hit the mandatory 8 count.
It's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. of the heavyweight division, one punch could end this fight.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, the big fella just got rocked. Talk about Holmes in that last round. He is down big time in the scores.
When he thinks, come on, man, move away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that round. Good work.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Don't appear. Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Just ready. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start screaming.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back.
Great man. You were thinking. You were smart. You were looking.
In fact, you're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are away.
So just hold that thought. Leaves the assassin some trouble here. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. Did you see that? Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
You see, right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Fighter willing to slow down. Missing with the left uppercut. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Thought we were going to see the finish there.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do you do?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Your chin is a punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, 2, 3, 4.
He's had enough, and he is going to quit. And that is that. They surrender. This is over. we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. He'll be going up against this man. It's the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr. So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Ooh, he ate that right hand. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off and make them move small. Get them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Looking to land the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
But now sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Stay focused.
Back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win it.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the
Good job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back.
Good work. Relax now. I don't need to load up. Don't be...
Lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Don't give him anything, all right?
Go up there and finish him. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
And there's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? boxing, this is a fight. We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. So far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Uppercut doesn't score. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Did you see that? Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get the kitchen sink.
I love that jab slick.
You would win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab.
What you doing? The gap's not there. Relax now. I don't want you to load up.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
So see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
This way. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab. And
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
The bell rings and we start the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Did well to block that right hook. Good defense on that right hook. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
He parries that right jab away. For the pull right there. Joe Louis in trouble. A ground bomber couldn't take anymore. As we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Love the response though. Got back up. Took the deep breath. Got right. Push it off. Get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Think round. Feel good. Stay focused.
back together, get back out there, and win the round.
Smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Come on. You let him back into the fight. And you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his place.
You're going to still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget
This fight, do you? Come on. You let them back in. You're better than that, you do.
good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your
Get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Come on.
a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure
The referee calling for...
Go back out there. Win this round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. A straight right just misses. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen.
good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight.
Stepping about, all right? Good. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there.
Do what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work out there.
The end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
It's it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back. Just box in.
One shot at a time. Set him up. You'll take
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
You've got to be smart.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. Missing with the hook. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hurt and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. Work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
I block that jab. looking hook, but it was blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just get your breath back.
You fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even...
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about...
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
Into that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back in.
We can't figure him out. Great work. Relax now. I don't want you to load.
Box it back together and get back out there and win the round.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Go up there and finish him. Good man. Good man. Just say him again. Back.
Defense on the right uppercut. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
They both want the knockout. Someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
Did well to block that right hook. That hook doesn't score. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're starting to make mistakes.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good work out there.
Keep on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Out there and lose the match, you got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Into what you do. Good work. Stay focused.
And get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back.
That's good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much.
God awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the...
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Box it back together. Put it...
That's it. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise you'll see it and you've got...
Here we go. It's round 7. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Perfect counter lands. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both men step back for just a moment. They block the left there. Trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Box them back together, get back out there, and win the round.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
A little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. Good work.
Get out there, and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen,
He's slowly looking there for one shot at a time. Sets him up.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
you done all that work.
You've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish it. And back.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The right hook just missed. He blocks the right hook. Do you believe this? Greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted. What a night for a fight. Under the lights, my name is Todd Grisham. We are here at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
This is Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk, he's looked sensational as he just beat Sonny Liston and became a world heavyweight champion.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moon. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Well-placed hook. Good-looking jab. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
You're not giving outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
He scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both want the knockout. When are we going to see a jab from these two? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell was sweet music to his ears.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good round.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope. They don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. With that jab. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose. Hold that box! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears the onslaught onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage, how do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
Here's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the left hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Good defense with that left jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you...
Oh, no! Ali is down!
1, 2, 3... Can you continue?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When it comes close,
And we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be tight after the knockdown.
you're being put down. You've got to think right.
Go back out there.
Good work. That's it.
Here's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to block.
This counter punch right up the middle. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. You'd like to see more jabs. Can't land the jab there. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. that last round. He's been knocked down, but
all the way through camp.
into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That uppercut misses. What do you see?
Hard to look back in history. Sugar & Lemon gets Roberto around the first fight.
Oh my God, Johnny! Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Straight right just misses. Do you believe what we are seeing? Caution being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different?
Every second, every minute of this.
I want you to go back out there, take his confidence.
Let's start the 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? You knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
First thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
7, 8.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes just so to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation. Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Job blocking the hook. someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know...
Oh, hold on a second, John. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your four.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. You gotta wonder how big the factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw. To make or break a fight.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. We're going back into the fight.
Nice round, good round, I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've done all
Smart. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
You gotta get out.
Round 8, and we're off again. Counterpunch. Despite what the judges scored, the greatest Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.